Hey guys, Pixelmine2 here, back with another video. Today we'll be talking about all the roller coasters at Cedar Point ranked. So first we'll start off with Wilderness Run in last place. Wilderness Run was a kiddie coaster. Obviously, I could not ride it because I was too big to ride it without a child. So yeah, it was. I didn't go on it, but from the looks of it, it's more like a kiddie coaster. And yeah, it will be fun for the youngsters. Coming in 17th place is Woodstock Express. This one is for the youngsters too, but it's a little bit more enjoyable ride. I was not able to go on this one, but it from the looks of it, it looks pretty fun for the little kids. It's kind of like the dragon roller coaster thing at Legoland. So yeah, it would be a pretty enjoyable ride if you're young. In 16th place, we have Cedar Creek Mine Train. Now I know a lot of people really love this one, but this one was not my coaster. It was super bumpy. My legs just ouch. It hurt my legs. Super bumpy, and I just honestly think it's a little outdated. Not as good as the Runaway Mine Train at Six Flags Over Texas, or even the Mini Mine Train. So yeah, that's why it's in my 16th place. So 15th place, we have Corkscrew. Now everybody hates this coaster, but I actually enjoyed it a little bit. It would have been way better if it had lap bars, but it was still okay. It was very bumpy because it's a really old coaster, but it's really fun to take pictures of. Here's a picture that I took of people on it. Yeah, I really liked it. It wasn't that bad. Some people said that it was a really bad ride, but I found it really enjoyable. Hope you guys find it enjoyable. And now in 14th place we have Pipe Scream. This one was an okay coaster. You got some air. You got like there's like you could go on. You could get some airtime on it. Spins a little bit, so if you get a little nauseous easily, you might want to take some Dramamine on this one. So yeah, it was a really good one. I really encourage it if you really like go on every roller coaster, but it's not the greatest one. It could probably go a little bit higher, but it was really good. So now coming in 13th place is Iron Dragon. Wow, now that one was a super big surprise. I did not think that Iron Dragon was going to be that forceful. It was so forceful, man. I liked it. At first, I thought it was going to be a very boring 70s looking coaster, but it was really nice. And the restraints weren't that bad at all. It was a really good coaster. It was really good. I really encourage you to do that. Even if you're like, it's a good family coaster, but it's good for everyone, honestly. Coming in 12th place is Gemini. This one probably would have been a little bit higher on the thing, but it wasn't as good without the other coaster working. They were only running one, and it was the red one and not the blue one. I don't know what the problem was, but it was really fun anyways. It got some airtime on it. The drop was really fun. It's more of a family coaster, but it's really good. It's a really good ride. I highly encourage it if you're just starting to become a thrill rider. Coming in 11th place is Blue Streak. Blue Streak was awesome. It's a really vintage coaster. This one is more of a vintage one, and Cedar Creek Mine Train's outdated kind of, but Blue Streak was nice. I got some airtime on it. The drop was way forceful than I thought it was. I have to give props to Blue Streak because it was a really nice one. I just really liked it. Coming in at 10th place is Wicked Twister. Wicked Twister was a really good ride. The launch was really forceful, and it just went upside down so many times. But if there's a long line, it runs very slowly. So I encourage to do this one when there's more of a smaller line. because there's a long line. It'll take forever because they're only on one at a time. Coming in ninth place is Magnum XL. This one was amazing. The airtime was amazing. It had all those amazing things that you could get on it. It was a little bumpy. Second time I went on it, it was super windy, and I kind of had my neck at an angle where it kind of popped my neck a little bit, and I did not like it that much on that one, but it was still a really great ride. The airtime's awesome. It was amazing. And also, it was the first ride I rode at this park. Coming in eighth place is Rougarou. The first ride I had on this was terrible. My head got banged up. It was just terrible. But then I rode on it 2 more times. Back row, holding your head back. It's really fun and enjoyable. It was just a really enjoyable ride. It probably would have been better as its former stand-up coaster, but it was fun. If it had the restraints like Val Raven and Gatekeeper had, it probably would have been way more enjoyable, but it was a really good coaster, so I really encourage you to ride it if you really like going upside down. Coming in seventh place is Raptor. This one wasn't really open that many times when we were there, but it was still a really good ride. It went upside down a lot. Man, those Cobra rolls it had was really nice. I just really liked it. It was just a really good ride. It was probably the tallest of it. Um, the tallest. What's it called? Tallest inverted coaster I've ever been on. I mean, that with a drop, not like Wicked Twister when it does that, not like that type of coaster. But it was still a really nice ride. It was fun, and I just really have to say, this ride was a really forceful one, and it might cause some people to gray out on it, or even black out. But I didn't gray out or black out on this one. But it was a really good ride. Highly encourage this one. Coming in sixth place is a super surprising one. That's Millennium Force. Some of you guys might be mad at me now because I might think I'm stupid, but it was a really good ride, but could have been better. I mean, it probably would have been good if it went upside down, but it was still a really good ride. But it was just nice. I actually grayed out on that first drop, surprisingly, but it was really forceful, and I got a lot of airtime on it. It goes really fast, like 94 miles per hour, and you can really feel it. It was a really good ride. I gotta say, if it would have went upside down, it probably would have been a little bit better, but it was just really amazing. Now coming in fifth place is Val Raven. I really liked Val Raven. It went upside down 3 times, but it was just really forceful. I actually grayed out going on that first drop. But when they hang you over like that, it was amazing. And it was even better than Shikra at Busch Gardens. It was just amazing. Now, I know that they made a new dive coaster that's even better than it, but it was amazing. I loved it. And coming in fourth place is Gatekeeper. This one was so smooth, and it went upside down a lot. When you do the barrel roll going into you feel like you're gonna fall into the wall because 2 times you go upside down and you're about to fall in the wall. But that first drop was so forceful. Man, it was just amazing. I loved it. I can't say how much I love this coaster. Now coming in third place is Maverick. I love it so much. I cannot say how much of a good coaster this was. That first drop, I was out of my seat. The launch was better than I thought it was going up. It was amazing, so forceful, and went upside down a lot. A lot of airtime as well. Second the second launch was even better than the first one. Super fast and just so fun. You gotta ride it. It was amazing. Coming in second place is Top Thrill Dragster. I love this coaster so much. Went on it 6 times. It was just amazing. The last time I went on it was front row seats at night, so I got bugs all over me. But I didn't care at all. It was so forceful. That first launch is amazing. But it was just, the suspense was crazy because it does the it was like the like getting a car started for like 3 minutes, and then they finally launch you. It was just, the suspense was crazy. I loved it, and the drop was amazing too. I loved it so much. And now coming in first place, obviously, is Steel Vengeance. Everybody says Steel Vengeance is the best one, and yes, it is the best one. The airtime is crazy, like half the time, or maybe even half, more than half. My butt is out of the seat. It is that great. And you go upside down so many times. It is so forceful, tallest of its kind. I mean, I loved it. There's no doubt that that one's the best. I just gotta say it is the best. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you found this really helpful. And yeah, also one advice. If you want to go on Steel Vengeance, you might want to have the Fast Lane Plus, because that line is always either 100 minutes or 120 minutes long. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, the like button. And give me some more advice in the comments if you want me to review any other theme parks. So, bye guys!